Tip 1 of 11. Subscribe now. Okay, you see, look, you see, very powerful. So you must subscribe, as one must have said eventually. Ah, yeah, sitting next to like the fire bar, like just a random bar of fire from Genos. This game is so chaotic, and in that chaos are just many games and many things to do in this game. However, none can truly master the masterfulness of using tips and subscribing. So subscribe now. I don't know what's stopping you. Like where are you going? Subscribe. Okay. Did I really not hit that? Is he like immune to that on 1 HP? Whee! Boom. First tip, use every character equally. Because every character has its uses. Every character has its debuffs. Like Metal Bat probably has the worst M1s in the game, which is really good. Sounds bad, but it's really good. Even though it's very, very difficult to M1 trade, if you learn how to M1 trade with Metal Bat, I'm sorry, ain't nobody M1 trading with you. You're just gonna win. Like, I would not be able to compete with that. And that's not really saying much, but like, you know, I'm not the best, but still. Your M1s would just be like gold tier or something ridiculous like that. So first tip, use every character equally. Every character has its use, even Metal Bat, even Sonic. Even Sonic, yes, even Sonic. Maining it for like a week could probably get you big changes into your gameplay. You know what I mean? And then even Wild Psychic is more like combos and stuff. Even the new characters, it works with like moves management and aim because you have to be more careful. You can't just use your moves. So like the newer character always is good for something. Tatsumaki is hard to say right now because it's not really finished. Like it doesn't have blatant flaws or blatant good things about it that can thing yet. Have they even made the passive yet? I don't think they have. Oh, bruh. All right. So that is the first tip. Second tip is always, always, always to work on side dashing, no matter how good you are. Like even my side dashing isn't the best. That's front dashing, not side dashing. Look, like no one has perfect side dashes. Like if you do, like you probably like no, you don't. Like, I know you don't. You know what I mean? Like no one has completely perfect attacks, completely perfect this. Like you will always be us Strong's Battlegrounds fan will always be rough around the edges somewhere. There's no one who is just completely like good. Even the best players are never just the best. Well, they obviously are the best, but you know what I mean. They're never just like them. Like, you know what I mean? Thing. Boom. So you can't have perfect side dashes or perfect this. So always work on your side dash. The best way to work on your side dash is to just do this. Like, do this. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Like, you know what I mean? Just do random stuff. Like, I don't know. There's probably some game for it or something. So number two is really very important. No, that's number 3. I'm tripping. That's number 3. That was number 2. So number 3 is front dashing, and it seems like I'm recycling other ones, but it's actually just front dashing. Like nothing gets more important than front dashing, does it? Like if there is something like more important than front dashing, side dashing, these fundamentals, tell me in the comments. I want to hear. Like no. It's up for discussion now. I don't know why I put it up for discussion, but now it is. I'm probably gonna regret that. I wish I did. Yeah. So let's go. Boom. Wee. Okay, yeah. Third tip is front dashing. And the way to get your front dashing up, is to just like play. Like, because a normal front dash, if I just front dash like this at you, someone could parry, someone could do whatever they wanted. You could have the nastiest combos, and you'd lose. And number four, I don't know why I'm one behind. Number four is probably the most important in this, is always be in public servers and always try to fight that guy after highest kills. Even if you get destroyed, that's good. You learn from your mistakes. Like when you try to do that, like a day ago, I was pretty bad with Garu. I'm not that much better now, but I'm getting there. Like you know what I mean? You like slow progress. If you just fight people better than you and do all that stuff, and also just while I'm at it, the main biggest reason for this to go into public servers, while public servers are way better than private servers, is because not all text can be landed on a dummy. Like for example, if I were to do 1, 2, 3 down slam, but boom boom, like, you see, I can't land that tech. Like it's impossible. I'm not joking. It's impossible. Ask anyone. It's impossible to land stuff. And also, you need like private server plus to like spawn an attacking dummy. I'm pretty sure, unless they've changed it, which I doubt they did, because every developer needs money. And that's not even a bad thing. Like every developer just needs money. Yeah. Every developer needs money. That is not a joke. Alright, so that was number 4. Face people better than you, and you'd probably like trust me when I say this, but that is the best, very best thing to do for a newcomer. Face the best in the server. Like once you've got a grip on things and you think you've got somewhat of a grip of things, I'd say once you're about 500 kills, start facing good, like actually good players. Like kills with people with like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 kills. Even 2,000 probably, I don't know. Boom, 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 1, 2, 3. Boom, 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 1, 2, 3, boom. Tip number 5. We're halfway through. Wow. And this one is actually more important than you think it is. Well, it's called do your M1 slowly. Do you know why you should do your M1 slowly? It's because if you don't do your M1 slowly, it's very bad. Because it's not that good, and you just might undergone like the monkey dance transformation or something. I don't know. It's very bad. You'd want to do this because like if you don't, like 1, 2, 3, it draws out your attack, so you could maybe even use the same attack twice in one ultimate, or the same attack in one combo twice, or even 3 times depending on the move set. Like it just saves time. If I go 1, 2, 3, it's much better than me going 1, 2, 3 carrying on. Do you know what I mean? Because like you can just easily drag it on, and your combo can be extended to many times its length, maybe 2, 3. You could probably multiply, depending on like the character you're using and the combo it is. You could extend your combo like how long your combo is like in seconds by like maybe 2, 3, 3 times, 5, 4, 5 times if you're using something like Garu. Do you know what I mean? Even I don't do it that stick. But the only character I'd say do not do this for is Metal Bat. Because Metal Bat, you just get minced. That's just the only disclaimer of this, right? Only disclaimer. Tip Number 6, and this tip is very, very, very important. Well, really, it's not that important, but it's that combos. And I'm just talking about combos for one character, for one section of the characters for this one. I'm talking do combos with. This is kind of elaborating on point number 1, because I knew we'd come back to that. Strongest hero, hero hunter, very good. Like you get very good combos, and it's good for combo making, and it also gets you up. Like but because for these characters, in order to do damage, you have, well, not really normal punch, but that's the only other move. And praise peril, you have to land M1s for every other character. Even normal punch already does 10 damage, and praise peril is a counter. Even everything on these two moves, basically everything, you have to hit M1s to actually use. Like like some people say Garu's better for this. Some people say this character's better. But it's usually more between like Garu and Saitama, because those two are just the best. You know what I mean? Yeah. So point number 7 is about aim, about all the other characters except Sorcerer. So yeah, Deadly Ninja, Destructive Cyborg, all these characters have one thing in common. One thing in common. That one thing is spam. But it's not really spam. Like, I don't know why you guys call it spam. I mean, like, if a character you don't like, if a main of a character you don't like is better than you, I did damage. Accept it. Like, I think if we all worked with we all got better, we'd all be way better, and people wouldn't be complaining about toxicity, which means that the player base would be up and there'd be more nice people. And it's just better all round. That does more than 16 damage? Since when? Alright. Point is, that does a lot of damage. But that's not the point. The point is, use good characters. If you're trying to aim at something, even with Sonic, you can learn to do longer dashes, but I'd say just don't get too used to it. Like, you still be realistic and still do normals, still do dashes, still do everything. Like I said earlier, everything has its own specialty. I missed that. I missed that here. Everything has its own specialty. And now is tip number 7. Tip number 8 is, if we put a drum roll and we do all that dramatic effect for no real reason, the answer to this would be always, if you're looking at a character, for every character there's a combo. Literally going on Google, I'm pretty sure I even have Google open right now. If we just close this junk, I don't know why it's open. If we just go here, we just look combos strongest battlegrounds. Yes, you guys are seeing my battleground. Yes. Look, see, 2M1s, shove, dash, 3M1s. Yeah, this combo's not that good. Forward dash, 3M1s, double down slam tech, side dash, 3M1, shove dash tech. Okay, I don't know the shove dash tech. Maybe I'm missing something, but that's a new tech. Yeah. And that brings us actually on to point number 9 perfectly. Point number 9 is combos. And more specifically, techs. Because we already went over combos. So techs are very important because, they're really techs. If you a string of techs is a combo. Like, there is no combo without, if there's not one tech in your combo, I guarantee you your combo will be trash. And that's just, it won't be trash. Like, maybe we need to reword that, but it won't be the best. I'll put it that way. And the reason earlier I said public server over private server is because private server, some text can't be hit like others. Do you know what I mean? 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. Can you hit that and then do this and then side dash and hit uppercut and then carry on? You can, yeah. There's some text like this, like that. The odd thing, but those are just a string of moves. Those aren't like proper text. Those are like mini combos, mini combo finishes, and mini like combo finishes. They're more like sections of a combo, which is gets us onto our final point. Psych. Yeah, I did it to you. That is not our final point. We're still talking about number 9. We are. And the last thing I want to say about point 9. Yes, I just done you like that. Don't ask any questions. I just done you like I just went. Can you do? No, you can't. Boom. Push forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mess up that all the time. Alright. Point is number 10, number 10, number 10. And the final one of this video, actually. Yay! Alright. Number 10 is... Subscribe. Okay, I'm joking. Number 10 is... You have to. I'm saying this one is very important. And I've said this many times already. But number 10 is just kind of a repeat of what I've already said, I'll be honest. What it is public server or private server. I've said this already. And that was the last thing, but I didn't go into depth with it. But was that even number 10? I don't even know. If you got 11 tips, you got 11 tips. You know, it's better for you to get 11 tips anyways. You shouldn't complain, oh, it was 11. It's better for you to get 11 tips. Alright. Point is, those were 10 tips. Public server over private server. I missed that. I missed that. Okay. Public server over private server. Mainly because public server is way more chaotic. You're gonna know way more in a public server than you ever will in a private server. And I'm telling you that for a fact. 5 minutes in a public server is equivalent to like an hour in a non-private server plus. And plus it's boring. You've got to deal with the toxicity and everything, so it's just better for you in a public server. All the time. Like there's no reason not to go and sometimes yeah you might get a bit bored. Private server with your friends. Yeah, that's fine. But don't make it so like, oh, I only play public server. If you're trying to get good, public servers are the only way to go. And that is a fact. I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with me there. Private server, the only thing with private servers is that the dummy can't do text. There's no point in bringing your friend in here and doing a combo with him. It just doesn't make sense, does it? No, it doesn't. So, the last thing I'd say is subscribe! 11th tip! Free like 12th or 11th tip, I don't even know at this point. Lol. Subscribe, because subscribing is good. And plus, if 200 of you watching it and only 40 of you subscribe, if you've watched like 3 of my videos, is there a reason not to subscribe? Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm family friend. I'm not gonna. Your mom isn't gonna catch. You're not gonna be caught lacking by your mom doing so. I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna do. Like, you know what I mean, right? I'm family friend. I'm not gonna do anything. And plus, thing, just subscribe. Like, just subscribe it. I don't really care what you need. Alright, bye. And those were my videos.